What's up, everybody? It's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and this is the Whitespace 2-layer insulated cargo jacket from the inside out. So the Whitespace 2-layer insulated cargo jacket is definitely for that guy that wants all of the features and all of the warmth. Starting on the inside, we have their close-cell silver mesh and brushed tricot liner. We basically have got panels in certain places to give you extra warmth where you need it, and then the other places where you don't necessarily need the warmth, it's just extra comfort against your skin, also allowing the jacket to breathe better. And then in addition to that, when you look up at the collar here, just inside by the zipper, it's got a nice thin fleece, also a little bit back behind your neck too, so you're getting a little extra added warmth and comfort in those areas of the jacket that tend to be touching your skin most of the time. And then when we move down to the bottom of the jacket on the inside, you're going to have these two adjustable cords to adjust the waistband, and those go inside the pockets, so you can pull those things tight to help seal up the jacket a little bit better around your waist. And then the last feature on the very inside of the jacket that's pretty cool is their power mesh lining. So this is not just in the armpits. This actually goes down the side of the jacket a little bit more. You can see all of this orange material. So not only are you getting that extra ventilation up in the pits, but you're getting it all the way down the side to really help regulate that body temperature. This is a fully insulated jacket, and this basically works kind of on its own, like the passive vents and a helmet, to really just help keep your body temperature right no matter what the temperature is outside. And then over on the other side here, you'll notice we do have that kind of hidden inner pocket that is fleece lined for your phone or any electronics that you want to stay warm. And then as we move from the lining to the insulation, basically in between that liner and the shell of the jacket, you're looking at 100% recycled poly insulation that is mapped out through the jacket in very specific areas. And that's where they basically take the warmth and they put extra warmth in the places that you need it the most, but help thin it up in the places where you don't necessarily need it. But it really does help in the overall comfort and flexibility of the jacket as well. And then similar to a lot of the other outerwear in the Whitespace lineup, this has a 2-layer construction with a 100% poly waterproof and breathable membrane on top of a very durable event poly twill shell. And this does also have a PFC-free DWR coating, which does help repel that snow and water from the outside to help let the rest of the jacket do its job. And then when we start looking at a lot of the features on the outside of the jacket that are not just the materials, we obviously have got two main pockets on the side here. They are fleece lined, and like I mentioned before, you are getting those pull strings on the inside to adjust the waist. And then on the left side here, there also is another little mesh pocket on the inside for those little electronics or smaller things that you maybe want to keep separate from the rest of the things inside your pocket. And then as we move up a little bit, as you mentioned, we have that ventilation in the pits, but there also are the zippers on the outside to help open that up so you can get even better airflow and a better draw to get that hot air out, because this is an insulated jacket. And if you get stuck on one of those days where it does start to get a little bit warmer, you can help dump that heat even more from the inside of the jacket. And obviously, as it's in the name, it's the cargo jacket, so we do have these extra cargo pockets up on the chest, and then underneath there, two more fleece chest pockets. And inside the left one, there is a goggle wipe that is attached. So if you do need to clean your goggles really, really quick, you can pull this thing out, give them a wipe, and snap it back inside, and you never have to worry about losing it. And then for that last pocket, if you go down to the left arm, you'll notice there is a pass pocket, and it does have a loop to clip a pass to if needed. But again, keeping it just nice and easy, nice and convenient to get you through the lift line really, really fast. And then definitely while we're on the arm, we want to look at the wrist cuff on this thing, which has a nice big opening, and we've got a really, really big Velcro tab, so you can adjust this thing, tighten it down nice and tight around your wrist to help keep the cold and the snow out, whether you're running this thing underneath your gloves or over the top of your gloves. And then last up, we have a nice big adjustable hood on this thing, which has not only the pull strings on the side to help keep this thing tight around your face, but we also have that extra piece in the back that you can pull to keep the hood away from your eyes. So you can get this thing nice and snug for those really windy days, but it's also not going to limit your vision. But if you got any questions about anything that we talked about in this video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and make sure to head on into your local Sun and Ski so you can check out the Whitespace 2-layer insulated cargo jacket for yourself. If you don't have one nearby, no problem. You can always look them up at sunandski.com.